These are going to be hot, remember. They've come out of really hot oil, but they're going to be very tasty, and the smoked fish is going to be fab. Hey, Calvin, how you doing, mate?
Do you like the idea of this, Calvin?
Yeah, I love
Blimey, you're tall.
I know.
You're enormous. You're giant.
That's because I eat a lot of tempura.
Yeah. Going to be dead hot.
Fire in, is it?
Yeah. And dip it in the salsa.
Careful, though.
You agree with all that about deep frying food,
I was
Amanda?
going to go for
What, just for the calorie content to sustain you when it's raining?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think?
Every nutritionist's point of view.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mate, that's amazing.
I agree with the fact that
Good,
it
isn't it? The
tastes
smoked
really
fish
good.
is so lovely.
What's your top tip?
Top tip is, again, we use the ice cold water with our tempura batter. It's good for any batter that you want crispy. Ice cold water will kind of make the batter crispy. That's good, isn't it? That's your kind of food,
That is
isn't it?
really good. That's better than
That
fish
is
fingers. What are we making
really,
for
really
Main course, we're doing roast chicken with lots of garlic, lots of lemon, and some honey glazed veg.
Right, I'm going to keep this one. This is mine. Don't forget, Love Today's recipes are available on the BBC website, bbc.co.uk/food, or you can text weekend to 81010 and we'll send the recipes straight to you. Now for one of the quirkiest series of recent times, what happened when Griffiths Jones, William McGrath and Dara O'Brien, is that right? O'Brien? Yeah. O'Brien and a dog called Lolly set sail in a small wooden boat to row from Kingston to Oxford. This is 3 men in a boat.
That's really nice.
Right, compose myself. Don't worry about the makeup halfway down my face. Simon, what's for dessert?
You're crying now. You know what? It's really convincing.
Is it working for you?
Yeah, kind of from a sympathy point of view, don't you think? I mean, it's
I
absolutely
feel
brilliant.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's not real tears, though. I'm not actually emotional. It's mascara emotional.
And that's good, I like it. Okay.
You liked the rollers this morning when I was in makeup. Now you're liking the
I did
tears.
like your rollers. Did you see Amanda in rollers this morning? Fantastic. There's a look.
This is such a bizarre morning.
There is a look. OK, right. Calvin, welcome
Yeah.
to the kitchen. So you say you like heating things up.
Yeah, I love it.
This is going to be more about kind of beating things together, really. Which is quite simple. We're going to make a honey and ricotta cake, which is a kind of cheesecake, but only using ricotta. So it's a softer flavour rather than being acidic. So first things first, the base. These are water biscuits that we've just broken up. And we've got demerara sugar and butter. And
Water biscuits are quite a plain taste, aren't they?
Yeah, and so I've done that deliberately because what I didn't want to do, if you use digestive biscuits on this, which you'd normally use for a cake like this, they can be a little bit too sweet. So by doing this, it's a bit more of a kind of a grown-up flavour.
Right.
And it just gives the base a nicer flavour. And just mix all of that together.
Have you got sweet taste? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do you like
I'll
sweet
always
things, or...
go for dessert, yeah. Always.
See, I don't. I like making them. But
I appreciate them. I'm pleased you cook for me every day.
Yeah, you do have a bit of a sweet tooth.
I do.
And then we just press this into our base.
So you're gigging quite soon, aren't you?
Yeah, got a whole tour in November, which is
November?
fun. Yeah, November. All the details on my website, calvinhouse.tv.
Are you nervous about it, though? Because it's your first tour, isn't it?
No, well, no, I mean, we toured with Faithless, and we toured with Groove Armada, and then we did a little tour, like, just back-to-back, 3 in a row. So we're quite good at it now.
Catering on site kind of foods, is it?
No catering.
Oh.
Wait, this is like, we have dinner at about midnight at a service station.
Ouch!
Pasty. It's not good, but we can't do anything else, really.
You can.
Scotch eggs, that's what you want to get into. It's kind of, you know...
That was an all-time favourite on this show, wasn't it?
All-time favourite. Right, now the toppers, that's the base done. Press that down, all done. The top, we've got ricotta cheese, we've got eggs, we've got honey, we've got sugar, we've got golden sultanas, and we've got some pistachios. So first things first, Calvin, if you put the eggs and the sugar into there...
All right.
And then you can beat them together.
Eggs are in, as is the sugar. Come on.
Well done. And if you press it down first, it'll stop it going all over your T-shirt.
All right. Although that'd be quite funny.
That'd be a good look. Ricotta all over, tears, makeup off.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. And then once it starts coming, start kind of working it together.
Yeah.
You could do this in electric whisk if you want, but it's actually nice to do it by hand. Because I think what's quite nice with this is if you don't have it completely and utterly smooth, you get a little bit of texture in the cake, which is quite nice.
Also, by hand, it brings you closer to the food.
It does. You're bonding, you're forming that association that you'll never forget.
An
It's the first
appreciation
time.
for what you're about to receive.
Yeah. Then what we do, I will then add your sultanas into there and the pistachios into there. That's good. So now you can probably swap to mixing it with that fella.
All right. Can I do this? Is that allowed?
You can do that. Thank you very much.
trying to
How's the eyes?
They're watery.
Okay, give that a stir through.
It's Tim. He's just making me all you know.
He does
choked up
that.
today.
Is he bullying you again? And then we just drizzle the honey in.
Ooh.
And what you want really is for the honey not to be completely combined, so it almost kind of forms little pockets. And that's going to be, again, some added sweetness to it. Okay, and finally, what we do is spoon all of that onto the top of there.
So is this going to be refrigerated then? Is this a chilled
We're going to cook it now. All of that into there.
Right, with a spoon.
Oh, however it comes out,
All
you
right,
can dollop it on whatever you want to do.
Confused. That?
Just tip it right over.
This is really easy.
Make your life easy.
Do this.
I've got to come up with some dishes. It's my wee girl's 3rd birthday soon. I'm going to come up with some nice desserts and stuff for her picnic lunch. So maybe I'll do this one. This is quite easy.
It's quite easy. And the thing is, once you've got that, the basic topping done, if you want to do something different, like fruit in there rather than the pistachios and the honey, then you can do that. Fantastic. That then goes into 180 degrees for about an hour. And actually, just one little thing. We've done this before, but when you cook a cake like this, it's cooked when this middle bit here that's about sort of the size of, I don't know, say, a ping pong ball. When that's still wobbly, that means it's cooked. If you cook it all the way until it's completely solid, it will crack and it will dry out. Because if you think
Much
you've
like
got
the chicken, people overcook generally,
yeah,
do they?
because basically what will happen is you've got so much residual heat in there. If it's fully cooked, there's only one way for the heat to go, and that's up, and it cracks the surface. So it still needs to be wobbly. You'll remember that.
See that
will.
when
Yeah.
time you're baking something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll remember that. OK, so we're going to serve this with just some very quick honeyed pistachios, and it's just literally honey and pistachios. Put them
Any
into
particular type of honey? Because
just a good bit of runny honey.
loads.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
basic
obviously
honey.
organic.
Obviously.
From
New Zealand's Manuka.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, undoubtedly. Or just cheap honey from a squeezy bottle from your supermarket. Basically, all you're doing is you're just kind of warming up the honey and you're coating the pistachios in them, so it's just a little bit of extra flavour in there. OK, so it's an hour or so in the oven, then refrigerate it, and this is what it looks like.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful. Just really nice
That is
colour
really
on that.
lovely looking. Don't you think?
I think it looks amazing. You know, honey,
I
see
wasn't
how,
being the least bit sarcastic. I think it's really
see how
lovely.
bees make honey, do wasps make mustard? Is that true?
No.
Is it not?
Mustard's made from a seed.
Oh.
That'd be brilliant if they did, though. the mustard wasp.
I thought they called it waspwood.
That'd be brilliant if it was true. What other animals make things in your head?
I think chinchillas make flour.
Brilliant. That would be so cool, wouldn't it?
I heard.
If that were true. I think that would be brilliant. OK, right, these are done. It's just literally kind of warming this up. So, we have a little bit of this
What's your top tip on this one
onto
then,
there.
Simon?
This one is... We've got these beautiful golden raisins, which are really nice and plump. Ordinary raisins aren't always like that. If you want to plump them up and bring out some extra flavour in them, if you soak them in booze, ideally, but if you do it for your kids, soak them in apple juice overnight, and they'll really plump up and you get extra flavour. Not just beans,
We've all come
cake as well. Lee, Carl, dig in.
So we go. Have another go as you...
Those pistachios are going to be really hot, the ones that
You're
are in
going
the
to
honey.
have some.
Really? Yeah, I might give that a go. Have you stopped crying now? You
Yeah.
all right?
I don't know what's going
All
on.
of today's recipes, by the way, are available on the BBC website at bbc.co.uk/food, or text weekend to 81010 and we'll send the recipes straight to you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What are we doing? We're making beans on toast in a minute.
We're doing beans on toast, yeah.
Right, I can't wait.
All right, now for Deja Vu. Don't phone because there are no prizes to win, but it's a great opportunity to do some old school telly. Can you guess what year this particular episode of Vintage Drama's first show is Doctor Who?